hi, didn't see you there. I'm Quinston Scott, and I will be your guide to introducing the best YouTube channel on YouTube, aside from my own channel, which I'm still trying to work out, Gormaco. Now I know what you must be thinking. Hey Quinston, who the hell are you? What is a Gormico? Why are you the one making the introduction? Well, it's quite simple really. Because I own the fucking company that is mine! I, Quinston, middle name Scott, do not own the company that is called Gormico. I lied and am so sorry for the misdirection. Gormico is owned by Iris Prindle, David Haxon Baker, and Lucy Spencer. I am simply but a humble peasant in comparison. Can I continue now? Okay. How about a history lesson, shall we? Okay, how am I gonna make this interesting? I know. Gormico was founded by Iris Prindle February 16th, 2014, but was not originally called Gormico. It was a gaming channel called The Entervein. Little did he know, the son of a bitch created the Megaverse. That is pretty much the place where all of our stories and some more reside. The Entervein started getting a life of its own, with its own interconnected lore, till it started bleeding into other stories. That was when it became everyone else's problem. A little thing we now call the narrative war. That happened a long time ago for us, canonically. But for you guys haven't seen it yet, hopefully soon. That is fairly important, and it's very shocking we've gotten this far without that being told. Anyway, as more non-Endervein projects came out, Iris changed the name to Endervein Productions, but eventually got bored of the Endervein character and changed tactics, creating the channel we're on now. Though it was called Cinema Awesomeness until April 2019 when it was officially branded as Gormico, and that was the status quo. Until this fucker decided to fuck with continuity. This is Shatan, and he's the reason Gormico expanded to more than just Iris in 2022. So, fun fact, if you take something out of a universe before the narrative says that it's done, the whole Megaverse collapses because you just fucked up. And that's what Shatan did. But thanks to the valiant efforts of the Last Doctor and Erebus, they were able to fix everything by taking what this asshole took and placing it back. But Iris saw the effects of that and placed a few security measures to make sure it doesn't happen again. So they added 2 people to become owners of Gormico alongside them, Rose Chuma and Gabe Meadows Cleveland. And that was pretty much the status quo for a while. In 2023, Lucy Spencer and David Haxon Baker joined the team, and then in 2024, Gabe Meadows Cleveland left, and then in 2025, Rose Chuma stepped down from the owner position, but still works with us on Gormico behind the scenes. Got all that? Good. Let's move on. Now that we survived that history lesson, now it's time to talk about what we at Gormico actually do. We specialize with films and audio dramas. A lot of time these are different series, and in terms of what series we actually do, well, here is a calm, rational, and completely chill explanation as to every single major project that we have in store. The Doctor Who Revelations universe, Gormico's flagship series of fan doctors and characters within the Doctor Who mythos. This one started back in October 25th, 2019. DC New Dawn, Gormico's fan universe initiative for DC characters. This one started Christmas 2023. Disillusioned, a series currently in the works by Lucy Spencer. You want horror? We got horror. Ricochet Entertainment, our flagship analog horror series and probably our flagship horror series in general, dating all the way back in 2019, still going strong today. The Corrupted World, the prequel to Ricochet Entertainment, which asks the question, what if Slenderman was a DILF? Speaking of Slenderman, we make so much shit in the Slenderverse on different channels. The Slenderverse being a place of a bunch of different creators getting together to creating one big mythos of the Slenderman. We've been at it since 2018 with Can't Sleep its sequel series, Ricochet Entertainment, which there was a season 0 of Ricochet Entertainment, which is the sequel to Can't Sleep, and that was the Slenderverse season. The rest of it takes place in different timelines. And now with the Slenderverse, Gormico's doing Horatia, the tragedy of Eli Castaway. You want Megaverse lore? Congratulations, I have some in here. So there's only like 2 major events that happen like Megaverse-wise. One is the Megaverse Saga, which was about 4 videos long, and the second one, the Megaverse Saga 2, is currently still ongoing as of July 26, 2025, and that involves 2 major series, Enervane and Overflow. I'm also heavily involved in that second one. Speaking of which, I'm here, I exist, I show up in other people's shit, and I also have my own series. Please watch me, please watch me. The Dies at the Endverse, the first series to ask the question, what would happen if you fit Iris in a film classroom and just said, go? I think we're doing Star Trek now. Star Wars 2, I guess. I hope that's better than Steve Origins. Ghostbusters is happening at some point, I'm sure. And don't even get me started on the Dark Matter. Shat-10, you fucking asshole! So yeah, all that, plus we do some one-offs, like the problem of Valentine's Day, and, when was the last time we did a one-off? Alrighty, now with everything that I needed to say out of the way, let us take some time to answer some questions from you, the viewer. This question is from
Name and address withheld.
Who says, Dear Santa, I have been a really good boy this year, and all I want for Christmas is... I think there's been a mix-up. Alright, after that blunder, we now have the right address, and now let's actually answer some questions. Dear Quinston, where is this week's Dark Matter podcast? Ask Iris and Haps. Dear Quinston, where's this month's Gormico podcast? Ask Iris and Spoon. Dear Quinston, what is your favorite Gormico video? R2 Ricochet Entertainment. That was a whole ass movie. Dear Quinston, why do you keep popping up everywhere? Because I'm Gormico's mascot, bitch. Dear Quinston, fuck Mary Kill, the Renegade Doctor, Iris Laneseal, the Corrupted World version, and Hadley Hughes. Mary Renegade, obviously. Fuck Iris, because I don't think someone that looks like me but isn't me, because they are an extension of the Slenderman. I don't think that counts as self-cess. And then, sorry Hadley, you're getting killed. You're just a bit too aggressive for my takes. Dear Quinston, who's your favorite Gormico cast member? Rose Rasmussen. Hands down. Dear Quinston, you single? What? Oh my stars. Who put this question here? Indeed I am. Indeed I am. Wink, wink. Dear Quinston, when is Problem with Valentine's Day Part 2 coming? Never gonna happen. Dear Quinston, what that mouth do? Okay, we're done here. So, in short, that is Gormico. If any of this has interested you, please feel free to subscribe. At the start of our page, we have a couple of playlists for newcomers. We have starter kits for Doctor Who, horror, Megaverse shenanigans, as well as Iris's personal favorite projects and Spoon's personal favorite projects. Not only that, we have other channels. We got Gormaco More, which is for our unscripted and behind-the-scenes works. And for our ARGs like Horatia and others, they will also be linked in our homepage with Gormaco More. We are active on both Instagram and Blue Sky, and I think we might still be active on Twitter, but I'll have to double-check you on that. I don't entirely know. Also, we do have a public Gormico Discord server, so if you want to chat with any of the people involved with Gormico, you can always head on there. The link will always be in the description of any video. And I think that is everything I need to say. Oh, right, and don't forget to watch my show.